Well, good morning. It is a beautiful morning. You know when you step outside and you can just there's that air, this fresh air smell, and you're just like, oh, it's gorgeous. That's what it is like this morning. Got my cup of tea, just headed to the shop, and I'm gonna get pigs and chickens fed before I head off to work. Yesterday was a bit of a crazy day actually. We got the horse shelter flipped over. I got put on Facebook's naughty list, and then we got a bunch of new YouTube subscribers, which was pretty cool. So if you're new to the channel, well, welcome obviously to our shop. I do a lot of conversations in here simply because it's so doggone windy outside all the time, because we live on the side of a hill and there's not a tree for a quarter mile. We planted like 300 trees here. I think about 200 of them died, and the rest are only a foot tall. So by the time I'm dead, maybe it won't be as windy here. Today's actually a really big day. 9 years since I married the love of my life. Yeah, today is our wedding anniversary. So I gotta head into work and then try and do something special with Carmen here tonight. As you know, the other day, the pigs ate all our zucchinis, so I kind of got to make up for some stuff. Morning, sheepy sheeps. Good morning. Oh, you want your snacks? Come get snacks. Morning, Ben. Yesterday was International Dog Day, and I don't think I even gave these guys a notable mention, but Ben's a superhero around here. He keeps the coyotes away all night long, so good job, buddy. Hey, stripy cat. Keep doing cool cat stuff. Good morning, chickens. Come get your breakfast. So I have this compost project I've been working on behind the chicken house here. It's been working out very well. Getting the chickens to work down this compost, break it down further and further and further, and then enrich the soil up here, because we're on top of a hill, so we're very wind and water exposed, and a lot of that stuff has been washed away. And so we're on a bit of a program here to regenerate the land. Get your breakfast. So I could spend thousands and thousands of hours spreading and tilling and working in all this compost in, or I could just use nature's landscapers right there, and they do it all for us. So just gonna head off to feed the pigs here in the morning. I got a big heavy bucket of porridge. It's not really porridge, it's peas, oats, and barley mixed together, and we soak it in water, and then we dump it in the tray. It's like slop basically. And then in the evening, I give them a couple scoops of dry feed, and I just sprinkle it throughout the garden where they're working, and that encourages them to root and till and work up that garden, trying to get them to get rid of all the old plant life, as well as an abundance of weeds. We had a big weed problem this year. We're working in heavy clay soil, and sometimes that's all that can grow, right? But it definitely grew. Also, I'm really glad to see the little shelter that I built the other day. They didn't use it yesterday, but it looks like they camped out in there last night. So that is fantastic. Hotel El Porco. Morning, piggies. That's one thing that's absolutely magical. You know, you could take all our food scraps off the farm, and then the porridge they get in the morning, they convert that into bacon. What better recipe is that? Okay, so I just got to pack a big heavy jug of water over to the chicks in the chicken tractor, and I got to pack that every 3 days. They go through a thing of water, because there's 12 chicks and then 2 big hens, so they go through plenty of water. I mean, the holy grail for us would be to not have to pack water somewhere every day. But when we only get 5 months of weather where it's above zero, that's pretty tough to do unless you invest significantly in some pretty serious infrastructure. Because not only do you got to move water, but you also got to have everything heat traced and insulated. Morning, chickies. Yeah, you put it on there. Good job.
Oh.
Say here, piggy piggy. Here, piggy piggy. I'm gonna get him to eat broccoli one way or another.
Oh.
Well, we have had a absolutely fantastic evening. I brought home supper from Grand Prairie. We had some sushi from Tokyo Ichiban, and I picked up a curry from some shishoos. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, that was really good. And then I also got some Crooked Creek donuts while I was in GP. And kind of great minds think alike. Carmen and I both picked up a dessert. So she got cheesecake. Cheesecake is her favorite. And it was topped with Hascat berries from a farm just up the road in Elmworth there. That's Broken Tine Orchard. So if you haven't checked them out, check them out. They do lots of cool stuff. They have wines and these, like Hascat berries, just an absolute super fruit. We even have a couple bushes here on our farm. And so after supper, we actually took a tour for a little bit of a country tour out to Hilltop Lake, out into that Saddle Hills country. It's looking pretty beautiful out there. Colors are just starting to turn. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous getting into that, early fall, kind of the precursors to harvest season. Anyways, just gonna feed the puppies here. I've already made myself a cup of tea, so it's gonna be getting cold here. So get this done, and it's time to get after that cup of tea. So I'll let you go for now. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Carmen, when you watch this later, I just want you to know how much I love you. You're an absolute godsend to my life, and I don't know what I'd do without you. So I love you. Everybody else, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.